Oh, oi, sorry. Fire off. Oh, it's you. Sorry. Hi, I'm Oliver Price. I'm an astrophysics student. And I'm currently running to be your Vice President Services at Hertfordshire Students' Union. You may remember me from such things as karaoke at the Ellie House, singing Eminem.
It looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me.
You may also remember me from my band, The Hats, performing at the Ellie House, singing Eminem. I really like Eminem. I'm down with the kids, I'm cool. You may have seen one of my articles on Trident Media arguing for fair rents. Rents at the University of Hertfordshire are spiralling way out of control. You have mandatory 50-week contracts on campus, which means that standard accommodation is more expensive than so-called premium accommodation. Telford Court is £15 to £20 more expensive than it was a mere 4 years ago. And you have an issue where students are spending 70% of their maintenance loans on just their rent. If you elect me as your VP Services, I will begin my rent revolution with a direct message that we are not going to stand for rip-off rents anymore. Oh look, a totally random passerby. Hello random student, you seem like you live in Halls.
Yeah, they're a total rip-off. I'm voting Oliver Price, #1 VP Services.
I'm supposed to do that bit yet.
Yeah, I live in Halls and it's ridiculous how much they charge.
That's great because I'm running for Vice President Services on a platform of affordable rents.
That's great. I'm voting Oliver Price, #1 VP Services.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
And for those that live off campus, I'm going to run on a platform of also making sure that minimum standards are kept to by working with the local government and the community officer at Hertfordshire Students' Union. Anybody who's worked at the LRCs on either campus knows that there are certain aspects of them that don't quite work. For example, the computers often don't work. The computer screens often don't work quite as intended. The printers very often don't work. Keyboards sometimes don't work, and the mice don't work, and the Wi-Fi doesn't work. Don't get me started on the Wi-Fi. If elected as your Vice President Services, I'm going to lobby the university to just fix it. That doesn't seem unreasonable to me. And actually, I'm going to lobby them to make sure they audit it so everything remains fixed. Actually, I'm also going to get them to fix the Wi-Fi too, because it's just not acceptable. After a night out at the Ellie House or the Forum, wouldn't it be nice if there was a really easy way to get home? Oh, there's a fence. Why? If elected as VP Services, I'm going to petition the university to revamp the ramp and make life easier for every single student that's ever been to the Ellie House or the Forum or has just generally been to this university. It's a huge pain in the backside.
What do we want? Protest. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Protest. When do we want it? Now.
Here we have a very passionate group of students who are protesting nothing, it seems. However, some students do have genuine grievances with this university. It isn't perfect. So if elected as VP Services at Hertfordshire Students' Union, I will implement a petitioning system on the Student Union website, so you can get your voice heard by the people who really need to hear it. Hertfordshire County Council is planning £1.5 million of bus cuts. If elected as VP Services, I'll make sure that the student view of this is heard. Let's stop the buses getting even worse. Currently, to use the park and ride service, each person who gets on the bus has to pay 50p. However, it's park and ride, not person and ride. I believe the university should charge per vehicle, not per person. This way, it encourages people to carpool, and actually it frees up parking spaces and it's better for the environment. It's a win-win. So, there we have it. If you elect me as your VP Services, I will make sure your voice is heard. I will make sure the LRCs are fit for purpose. I will make sure that life is easier for bus users and commuters. I'm going to start a rent revolution on campus. And also, I'm going to revamp the ramp. So really, what reason is there not to vote Oliver Price for VP Services?